Hello there, my stamping friends. It is Tammy with Stamp and Scrap Tammy with our weekly Facebook Live. It is a little bit later than usual. We are at noon, which I'm thinking going forward, I might actually have to change it to noon. I have something else I have going on in the morning. So I do believe we'll just switch it to noon. So I will change that on all my publications as soon as I have time. So I apologize to those of you that are used to 11 o'clock, but we're just going to bump it up a little bit. And we may even occasionally do it earlier in the day. So isn't that exciting? All right, everybody. So I think I'm going the right direction. I don't know if you joined me last week. I was sideways during this point, and then we had to go kind of the other way just because once you get started with Facebook Live, you can't move it like the other way. You're kind of stuck. So I'm happy to be going back the right direction. Luckily, I know how to edit things, and so for YouTube, I was able to get it flipped around. So if you're watching over there on YouTube, the replay, welcome to you as well. Lots to talk about today. I have lots going on, so if you're on Facebook, either rewatching the video or watching it live, right up in the posting, there's measurements for today's project, so that's exciting. We have got an offer ending. Let me just share that card while we're saying hello here. This offer ends on Friday. This was such a hit. I'm doing, you're going to be excited. I'm doing something like this again. And so this offer ends Friday. You get 8 of this card, four envelopes. No, of course, you get 8 envelopes. All the supplies, the trees are die cut, the little birds die cut, the embellishments, everything's included, of course, with the stamped image. So you can either purchase that stamp set or you can just use something that you have. And so this was something new to try. So the kit offer, it's free if you place a $50 order with the host code link by Friday, or you can just purchase it. So maybe you have all the other stuff. You don't need any other supplies. You can just purchase these supplies. I send them to you and you're all set and you can start creating. In today's card, we're going to do the same exact thing. Today is also about showing off encasing cards that I get in card swaps. So I take part in card swaps where I get cards from all over the country. And then what do you do with them? So if you're a demonstrator watching, you might be in the same boat and you may be wondering, what do I do with all them? Well, I use them, and I used one of the favorite ones I got, and I can't wait to show off her card. Well, I'll tell you her name again. But today's card that we're going to share is a case card because I was designing, I'm like, I'm out of ideas. And I wanted a nice, like really something different, but a fun layout, and this card just spoke to me. And it was from Lisa Marie, so Stamp with Lisa Marie. It does not say where she is from, but I am so excited to share her card today. So if anybody knows Lisa Marie, or you've seen this card before, make sure you let her know that I shared it today. I used it in the class, and I'm going to use it for my offer where you get 8 cards. That offer is open too, so that's up in the headline. So actually, if you do the order, you probably want to shoot me an email to let me know which offer you want. So if you want the one I shared first or the second, because for the next 3 days, there's a little bit of an overlap. So I don't know. I'll communicate with you about it, though. So I think that's all we need to do here. As far as the chat goes, just wanted to make sure everybody got a chance to get here. But now we'll move down to the project. So welcome, everybody. Make sure you say hi when you're here. When you like something you see, when you think something is goofy, go ahead and give me a laugh, a giggle. It doesn't matter to me. All right, here we go. Welcome, everybody. Okay, I'm going to log in on my computer now. So you guys all just hold on. I didn't grab my information with my name to tell you who I was again. I don't know what happened to that little flyer that I have. I'm going to look around just a second while we're waiting here. Maybe I got rid of it. You know, I had that thing. It said my name nice and big so you knew who I was if you were tuning in for the first time. We'll go over that in a minute. So look at that view of what we have here. So we are going to be using the Heart and Home Designer Series paper as soon as I get there. My computer went dead while I was talking. And I'm going to grab a sip of water before we get started on the project. And I'm going to be scoring, and it looks like, of course, I set a whole bunch of stuff right over the top of my scoring board. And bear with me here while I make sure the volume's off and all the things. I don't know if it is or not, but we'll find out. Okay, we're live. We're where we need to be, and oh my goodness, we're going the right direction. Okay, let's start this back over again for those that are maybe catching the replay and joining in a few minutes in here. So I am Tammy. I'm with Stamp and Scrap with Tammy, and today we are going to showcase a case card by Lisa Marie, or Stamp with Lisa Marie. I'm going to be using the Heart of Home Designer Series paper. the Blessings of Home stamp set. We've got cinnamon, cider, and pale papaya for our main colors. And that's what we got today. This paper is outstanding. This is a pre-order that us demonstrators could get quite a while ago, but I hesitated to use it because I wanted to be able to wait until I could share it with all of you. So the patterns in here are just wonderful. And what I absolutely love about it is you've got this really nice side here, and then every side of the other ones is a wood grain. I just think that's wonderful. Lots of coordinating colors. The pale papaya is what I'm going with today, and the cinnamon cider. So let me show you the card. This is the one that Lisa Marie made. I'm going to make it just a little bit different as far as just switching up my sentiment piece. So you will be able to see how you can make this card using a different sentiment, a different die cut there for your sentiment, or the one that I use perhaps. Or if you want all these supplies cut, scored, ready for you to create in a little project kit, you can order that from me too. It's right up in the headline. If you're watching YouTube, it's right down below. Ordering for that will continue until February 4th, 2022. So if you're watching this on a replay way later than that, it may have passed. So just grab those instructions on how to make this layout. The scoring is there, the measurements are there, and go for it and make your own. You can surely do it if I can do this. All right, so this is a nice, simple, successful layout as well. Just nice and easy. I love it. We can switch this up with any designer series paper and we're going to have great success. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to start with our base. We're going to have a cinnamon cider base. I'm going to bring in my scoring board. I've already cut it 5.5 by 8.5. And then we're going to score, which I don't have my scoring tool here. I'll be darned. Well, when it comes down to it, what can we score with? We can use our bone fold if we need to. And so what I'm going to score it at is, you can do this 2 different ways. Actually, let's do it 2 different ways. Why not? Let's show how to do it 2 different ways. I do it all the time 2 different ways. So in the directions it tells you, we need to score it at 3, okay? And then we need to score it at 7 1/4. So this little piece actually is 1 1/4. So a lot of times if I'm doing it so I don't have to think about 7 1/4, I'll go 3, and then I'll just go 1 1/4. So it depends on how your brain works. My brain tends to work better this way, where I'm just, whatever works for you. But I put the measurements in how they actually, they'd be written would be 3 and 7 1/4 is what you're going to score it at. Isn't that just super easy? It's not switching it up too much, just enough. All right, and then let's go ahead and fold these in. Let's move that out of the way so you can really see. Fold these in, and then turn this, fold that one in. Look at that. Bada boom, bada bing. We've got a fun fold layout. Thank you, Lisa Marie, for sharing this with me. Oh, that's what I was talking about, case cards. We share them with you. So at the end, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share with you all of these Valentines, because you know what I'm going to do? And it's no secret. I'm going to send these to some people. I'm going to send these to some of my family. They're going to love them. So if you'd like to see some of these Valentines, I know it's not really the same theme that we're doing today, and I'd hope to do a separate video of just my swap cards, but holy moly, life is busy these days. There's just no time in the day to do a separate one these days. I don't know what we're doing with our time, but we sure are filling it. Well, I know what we're doing. We're doing hockey. We're doing dance. We're doing math lessons. We're cleaning the house. My house is actually clean. We're just doing the things. All right, so we've got designer series paper. And then I've got pale papaya. What a color combination. This is something I would have never put together, but man, isn't it pretty? Okay, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. And then I've got a little sliver of it over here. And the thing is, when you cut these down, you end up with these little scraps. It's like no waste. And so this is just the back side of this one. But again, you can use any of the wood grains in there. None of them are going to look bad. They're all going to look fabulous. And I'm not saying the measurements right now because they are posted for you. You can certainly get them. It's not looking like I have that right though, is it? Maybe we better reevaluate our situation here. Okay, you know what I think I got to do? Nope, that's correct. That is right. Okay, we're good. I must just be a little bit off today. All right, so let's go ahead and adhere this down. Maybe this is off. Nope, we're good. I'm just eyeing it a little bit different. Okay, and then we can put this in place. And let's go ahead and put this. We're going to do a little bit of stamping, a little bit of bow tying. It's a very quick card today, so you'll just see how quickly this goes together. Oh, I am a little bit off. Uh-oh, friends. We're going to have to start over. Are we going to have to start over? Yeah, let me grab another sheet of paper. I think I'm going to have to correct your measurements for you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, friends. What did I do here? This was already cut. So let's start this little bit over here. So we've got this is at 3. What was I thinking there? I think I cut my other piece at 3. So we're going to have to, let's just pretend that didn't happen. I'll double check and make sure my measurements are right. See, it's like you're here as it's happening. All right, so this is at 3. So then we got to do this one. Aha, at 2.75. I think I wrote the directions right. Let me even look. The directions are right. I just did it wrong. In 5 1/4. Let's check that out. There we go. That's looking a little better, isn't it? And then, so they're written right. I just had it wrong. And I need to do this one down to 2.5. Look at the magic of that. Easy peasy fix for that. All right, the only thing wasted was like one strip of adhesive. I'll use that other piece on something else. And let's try that one more time. Yeah, that's just not quite looking right, is it? And now we can put this in place. That's a little bit better. Well, I hope if nothing else, that gave you a little chuckle for the day. Measurements are right in the direction, so I just measured wrong when I cut it. All right, so we got the flower side here, wood grain side here. I use the Hippo Happiness die for what I'm going to use for the sentiment here. I don't remember the name of the one she used, but she used one that was longer this way. I wanted it to go this way. I don't know, vertical, horizontal, horizontal. I wanted mine, no, hers is horizontal, mine is vertical. Let's just wake up a little bit here and think about what we're talking about. Cinnamon Cider is the only ink color that we are needing today. Would you look at this? I've got, I would say my backup, but lately I have been not fudging up my stamping, so I have been able to just have an extra at the end of the day. So I have 2 here just in case I mess one up. I am using the sentiments from the Blessings of Home stamp set. There is great sentiments in here, as well as these wonderful floral images. I haven't used those yet, but with these shading in here, this is great for our blends markers. All right, let's do a little tap, tap, tapping. Now, if you are loving everything you've been seeing lately from Stampin' Up, you know, we do have a newer catalog. There is a join offer, so if you want to join Stampin' Up, whether it be just for a discount or whatever you want to do with it, you can certainly do that. And right now you can get 2 free stamp sets till the end of February. So keep that in mind if you got a big wish list. So you could pick this stamp set for absolutely free. All right, let's go straight up, straight down. And I put it towards the top because I'm going to put a bow on there. Imagine that. I'm going to do a bow. And then, oh, you know what? I still need the ink one more time because I'm going to do the inside as well. Nice, gentle tap. Do you see how, I don't know if you can see, you can't hear, but how gentle I am touching my ink pad. Okay, straight up, straight down. Let's hold it in place. Let that ink sink in. Just be thankful for this nice, perfect ink pad. Perfectly stamped image, let's hope, and it is. Okay, that's going to be a good day. You know what it is? You know why it's really going to be a good day? I got to tell you a little story while we're going here. So I was out running errands. I went to the post office to drop some stuff off, and I don't know if you're familiar with postal things, but there's this thing called Regional Box B. It's a larger box. You can fit 12 by 12 paper in it, but you have to order them online. Like they don't have them at the post office, and they have been out of them online too. So I asked the post guy today, I said, do you happen to have any of these? And it's like the coldest day of the year here today. Well, maybe not the coldest, but it's pretty darn cold out. And he came back with 4 of them. I thought today is going to be filled with sunshine. Wait for it. And rainbows. I swear, everyone, this was not planned. Case card. Let's see, Karen Titus, this one. Let's find out who made this one. I was just so darn happy. And then I thought, now though, when I came in the house, I forgot to bring them in. So now I got to go back out in the cold. Brr. Anyways, and this Sunshine and Rainbow card from Janine Kennedy and Karen Titus. So great cards. These are celebration papers, free with a $50 order. Again, I totally did not plan that little blip to come out about that, but it did. Okay, and now let's put this up on dimensionals. So those are a couple more swap cards that I got, and then I'll show you this other stack. After we complete this beautiful card, again, original design from Lisa Marie, or stamp with Lisa Marie. Okay, let's just place that right here. There we are. And now we need a bow. So I'm using Pale Papaya, the in color ribbon. I was out of the roll, but I had this left over from, I suppose, when I did ribbon shares for the annual catalog. But this is the other one. This is the Fresh Freesia, I think? No. It's not Magenta Madness. What is this color? Who knows? That really bright pink. What is it? I bet it'll tell me on here. Polished pink. Okay. So it's the, I wanted to leave it out here so I remember the name. The Open Weave ribbon. And they're in every in color that we have. So I thought the Pale Papaya, this would be a great option for here. Let's just wrap it around and pull it through. Oh, it's going to be wild today. Look at that. Did I gain control of that again? I'm going to. It's been a while since I've been a little bow whisperer. That was a long time ago I said that. I was like, oh, I had just enough ribbon to make a bow left, like in the house. Like that was it. And it was a tight squeeze. And I was doing a video and I said, oh my gosh, let's all have a moment of silence. I think I'm the bow whisperer right now. And we do need a paper snips, which I don't have handy. So you all just enjoy this beauty right now while I grab a paper snips. It was just across the room. I was just finishing up paper and ribbon shares, and so I wrapped them up in a nice fluffy bow. So that's what my ribbon scissors wasn't here. Okay, so that's a beautiful bow, and we will attach it, hopefully, with a glue dot, which are right here. So that's a nice way. A glue dot is the perfect way to get a standalone bow to stay on your project. Like, you know, liquid glue could work, but it's kind of messy. So just a glue dot is outstanding. And then last but not least, we do need to put some embellishment on this. So on my sample, I did use it. There's so many different things you could use on this card. So when I do up the kits to go for those that order this to go, you're gonna get 8 cards for this. You know, you can make it all different occasions. I just made mine a thank you card with the Blessings of Home stamp set, but you could use anything you want. And there's 2 different designer series papers that I'll be, you know, kind of swapping between that have these floral patterns. Let me see. I believe it was these 2 patterns. So they'll all be those 2 patterns in a variety of the wood grains for the side panel here. And then same, a variety of different coordinating embellishments is what I will use, because there are so many different ones that work for this. Regular rhinestones would work. Let's see, what else would work really good? I used the champagne rhinestones. Those were really pretty. But I also thought that these right here would do the trick as well. These are new in the mini catalog. The polished dots is what these are called. Just really cool. Okay, so that is today's card. So thank you so much for that design layout, Lisa Marie. All right, and I hope you loved it too. Just the measurements again were correct. I just had a little bit of error. So I'm going to set this aside. Thank you to everybody that watched today. I really, really appreciate it. We're going to take just a little pause here, and then I'm going to go into some Valentine Day card sharing. I'm going to move all of this card stuff out of the way here so that I don't get ink on those beautiful Valentine Day cards. And we'll leave you a look at something pretty while you're waiting for me to get set up for the next little bit here. And I can't wait to share these. Like I said, I've been trying to share these swap cards for like a month, but it's just always something is going on with us, which is okay. That's good. It's good to be busy. It's good to have active kids. And you know what? They've wanted to hang out with me lately, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Well, I mean, relatively want to hang out with me, like a little bit. Like, they'll talk to me. I'm just kidding. Okay, no, I'm not kidding. They will talk to me. Oh, gosh, I haven't gotten any eye rolls lately. How about that? All right, let's go over this now. Okay, I can look at comments now too. So if you're watching the replay, I am going to just look at the comments here too. So thank you so much to those that are watching and are commenting. I really appreciate it. All right, so here we go. We got a beautiful Valentine's. Well, they're all Valentine cards. So I'm going to share with you Valentine cards. So these would be from, let's just bring out the catalog here. This is what we would be doing if I was doing a full-on card swap share. So these are a variety of cards I got. I think I participated in 5 card swaps. Can you believe it? So this is from the Sweet Talk suite. Now there's other products that are involved that some people coordinated. So the Sweet Talk suite, and unfortunately the Love and Happiness bundle is on back order till about January 24th right here. But there's some stuff in there too. I will be sharing a class that I just did one of these days. You might even just end up seeing it in photos over on Pinterest. But I just did a class using the Love and Happiness bundle, which is what I have to send to some people today. And that's what I need those regional boxes for, because they work perfect for that. So they're getting some, I'm not going to ruin the surprise. They're getting some cool stuff. I really thought outside of the box for the class. So you'll have to wait and see that, or make sure to check on Pinterest. Maybe I'll share it over here on Facebook, or you could check it out over on Instagram. Okay, and let's go for it now. All right, so we have got Happy Valentine's Day, just lovely, from Kelly Burkhart. So if you've watched my card swap shares before, a lot of these names will be familiar if you see other demonstrators. So tell me what you think of these. Give the people a shout out. Okay, guys, this is going to be a fun fold card. Woo, look at this. Amy Rich. Oh, Amy, of course. So I know Amy. Amy and I are good friends. We do some events together, her team and my team. So if you're part of one of our teams, you get to do lots of cool stuff. All right, so look at this. Way to go, Amy. Wow. Boy, that makes my card that I shared look silly. So this is Amy Rich. Love that. I'm gonna have to save that one in case that card. Beautiful card. All right, this one is also a fun fold. People went all out. Colette Fensenvig. I'm not even going to try. Colette. Beautiful card. Look at that. Little fun fold there. Gosh, I admire people that do those. And another one. Oh my. How does this one go? This one is Lisa Larson. Okay. I should have maybe checked these out before I started. Oh, looks like we go this way. Aha. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much for that one, Lisa. And kind of my new favorite layout. I love doing this. Oh gosh, that's my favorite. And this one is from Michelle Hornback. So great cards. Ooh, ooh la la, look at that. So here's one of those other embellishments that are within that suite. And if you are interested in a Valentine's class, I've shared it a few times, but if you click the link that says Valentine class, you can see the Valentines that I did this year. I'm actually working on another set for retreat next weekend. Sandy Carlson. That will be different. It'll be exciting. All right, and this one is Kathy Seal. It's a beautiful card. And let's see, who do we have here? Karen Davis. That's what's tricky, like in the card world, you know, Valentine's season is so short. We get a new catalog in January, and we gotta get on it. So if you're gonna do Valentine's and you need to place an order, this is why I'm sharing these today. You probably want to get going on it this week so that it gives you some time to create them. This is Lisa Miltakis. Oh, I love her cards. And this I love. Look at that nice simple layout. Oh man, that's great. Don Oshevsky. I case a lot of Dawn's cards. I like Dawn's cards. Oh my, who can guess who this is? Whose card this is? This is Gail Connolly's card. This is from Celebration the Otters. So if you're placing a $50 order, you can get the Otter set for free. And it's beautiful. It's so cute paired with the Valentine set. It's actually called Sweet Conversations is the name of the bundle, which makes sense if you can see here. It has like the conversation hearts, like those little boxes. All right, and let's see. This one is Sandy Carlson as well. Oh man, this is beautiful. All those little hearts. Becky Edinson, which is nice though. I think I shared that last week. When you cut out the dies, you get lots of hearts at one time. Oh, here's another one of Gail's. So I got Gail's back in the swap, and I'm so fortunate she usually gifts me one too. So now I got 2 of hers. All right, and this is a super fun fold, sharing that one for last. Betty Weisbreck. Hope I'm saying that right. Look at this. Oh, fun. And then, you know, they can set it up. You probably can't really see in the video very well how cute that looks set up. But man, that's a 5-star friend card right there. That is beautiful. All right, so that's what I have for Valentine shares. Let's bring in what we made today real quick, and then we're going to sign off for the day. I will be back here next Wednesday. It will already be August 20. My calendar doesn't look right here. Why don't I look at my desktop one that I have? I'm looking at the one that's on the wall past me, and it's written kind of sloppy. I didn't do a very good job. It is going to be Wednesday, January 26th, and we will be at about noon, I believe, or it might even be 9 a.m. I gotta take a look. So just stay tuned on the times that it's going to be. All right, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed today, and if you are watching later in the replay, I hope you're enjoying whatever day that you're having as well. So thank you, everybody, for watching live the replay on Facebook or YouTube. You all are just very special to me. I'm so glad that you were able to join us today. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Hope to see you next week. Take care.